YouTube, what is up? It is Danny BNH Guy. Today's Friday. I went thrifting in Massachusetts to two places that I've never been before. First up is Savers, Marlborough, Massachusetts. I hit the jackpot, guys, and spent a lot of money. I spent $104.43. And then I drove over to Savers, Framingham, Massachusetts. I only spent $26.75, and I had a discount of $6.69. So I saved a couple bucks. So let's get into it. First up is we will do Framingham, Massachusetts first. First up is a Papagino's Pizza, official pizza of New England, graphic t-shirt. It's got cracking on the graphic print, but Papagino's usually sells to me, guys. So decided to pull the trigger on that. Nothing crazy. There's no tag. There's a hole in the collar. So I'll be lucky to get about $18 to $20 for the shirt. Next up was a nice find. I always pick this up. Kenny Chesney No Shoes Nation, Gillette Stadium 2022 t-shirt. I should be able to get over $40 for the shirt. And that's a men's size large. So I always pick those up. Next up is I sold a shirt like this this morning. Did I make a video on it yet? I don't think I made the video on it yet, guys. So you'll see that tomorrow. But that was vintage. This is not vintage. This is a Lowell, Massachusetts Folk Festival 2017 t-shirt. But I usually do good with this festival, guys. So I always pick up the shirts. Hopefully about $20 to $22 for the shirt, guys. Next up, I didn't see anything like this on eBay. This might be close to vintage. This is a Gildan heavy cotton tag. Leslie Nielsen, The Naked Gun. Actually, this is from 2009. Paramount Pictures, Nice Beaver, The Naked Gun movie t-shirt. And I didn't see anything like this. But, yeah, it's only a mid-size medium. But hopefully at least $25 for the shirt. Second from last in Framingham, Massachusetts. Taking a chance on this, guys. This is a vintage. It's called Leo T, made in the USA, size medium. Swap. Sisters with a Purpose. Graphic t-shirt, guys. Vintage. It's got a little tag hole in the back. Actually, it's gonna have a tag hole when I take the tag out. But yeah, guys, I ain't really taking a gamble with this. But I had to pick it up because it's vintage. And I think this is, I am not actually sure what this is. I'm going to do more research on what this actually is. But it is something. And hopefully in my lifetime, someone's going to want to buy this shirt from me. So, kind of a bad buy right there. But I think it will eventually sell for a couple bucks. Last up in Framingham is a Dave Chappelle. It's a celebration comedy tour t-shirt. I believe this is selling for over $30. So yeah, guys, Dave Chappelle, no brainer. Okay, so next up, I found a bunch of vintage shirts over in Marlborough, Massachusetts. It was really good. Some of them are doubles, but I'm not sure if they're the same size. I kind of was just throwing them in my bag. So we will figure it out. Okay, first up is a vintage Fruit of the Loom Best tag, made in the USA, size large. Battle 95. Extraordinary people doing extraordinary things. Single stitch t-shirt. And this is some kind of organization. I did a quick Google search. They seem to still be around. So I think someone's gonna pick up this shirt for at least 25 bucks. Okay, so I get a bunch of these beer shirts, guys, all vintage. Dortmunder Union Original. I think it's a beer shirt, guys. This is a vintage athletic, extra large, made in the USA. This is not single stitch t-shirt, but it is vintage. Here's the tag, guys. So I got one of these. Got another one right here. Same tag. This one has a couple little stains on the collar, but this one's a different size. This one's a size large, so that's good for me. I like to have some different sizes. This one's got some stains on it, so I'm definitely going to have to pre-treat this. I am not sure if this is beer or hard booze. Got another one right here, size extra large, and this one seems to be in really good condition. So yeah, guys, I think somebody's gonna pick these up. I'm gonna do some more research on them. So we got 3 of those, actually 4 of those. Okay, this one's different. This is imported Vatney's Red Barrel single stitch vintage t-shirt, pre-shrunk classic tee, made in Guatemala. Vintage shirt, guys. So yeah, I think these are kind of rare. Definitely somebody donated their whole collection of beer shirts. Got another one of these, extra large. Definitely Union Original. This one's in good shape. Next up is a Dortmunder Dab Original. Like I said, I don't know if that's beer or if that's booze. Single stitch vintage t-shirt on a My Shirt tag, made in the USA. Next up is a vintage Hanes single stitch toucher. Like I said, I don't know if this is beer, if this is booze, but I believe it's a beer t-shirt, guys. Vintage. I got a bunch of shirts today, guys. Next up is another vintage beer shirt, all sport pro weight, made in the USA, single stitch, McWan's export, imported from Scotland. T-shirt, I think it's a beer. Alright, this right here is another vintage shirt. This is on a Fruit of the Loom Best, made in the USA, single stitch, Fuller's, Cheswick, Griffin Brewery, vintage double-sided t-shirt, guys. So I've never heard of any of these beers, but I think these are definitely good pickups. They seem to be all very clean except for that one on the ground. Another one of the same shirts as before. Watney's Red Barrel, single stitch, extra large. So I definitely get some doubles, but that's okay. Alright, guys, so I get some different shirts in here towards the bottom. This is a vintage Fruit of the Loom heavy tag, single stitch. I got toasted at the Pines camping area, Salisbury, Massachusetts. Vintage t-shirt. Size 2 extra large. Hopefully about 23 bucks. Next up, another vintage shirt. Single stitch. Dinker Acre. Original German beer. Double-sided graphic t-shirt. So yeah, guys, I think I really I made a good decision taking a trip down to Massachusetts. All right, guys, down to the last few shirts. This is a vintage Bayside heavyweight. Oh shit, the sleeves have been cut off, guys. I did not know that. This is a Boston metro area local American Postal Workers Union double-sided t-shirt, but it has been cut on the top and the bottom. This shirt was only $3.49, but it has been modified, so I'll have to point that out. But it is vintage, I believe, and yeah, hopefully I can still make a few dollars on this shirt. All right, down to the last 3 t-shirts. This is, I believe this is vintage Comfort Colors. The Pier, Old Orchard Beach. Graphic t-shirt. This is up in Maine. 2 extra large. This is only $3.49. So nothing too crazy here. Hopefully about $21 to $22. Another beer t-shirt. Screen Stars extra large. Fuller's beer. So I get like 2 or 3 of these shirts. Single stitch. And last up, I forgot what this is. Not a great buy, guys. Not a great buy, but it was $4.29. It is vintage. Kangaroo brand, made in Australia. Single stitch. Sydney, Australia. Embroidered t-shirt. Destination t-shirt, guys. So these don't really sell that well, but I had to pick it up. It was right there in front of me. So hopefully someday in my lifetime, this shirt will sell. So yeah, got a bunch of inventory, guys. Hopefully I'll make some sales, and as always, thanks for checking me out, and I'm out of here. Peace.